going? Okay, we're going. Hey, guess what? And just like that, we're live, and we're really, really dark. We're really need to adjust some stuff, and just like that, we're not ready to go. Imagine that. All right, bump it up. There we go. Because it's dark. We have a lamp over here, but of course, if you don't sit down here, hey, if you don't sit down here, sir, the microphone's over here. Okay, camera's here.
I see it.
I'm not eating that right now. Anyway, hi folks. Hello, folks out there watching. I wish I had the GoPro footage of me trying to set this up because I have a GoPro harness. I can't find. I'm always missing one GoPro accessory every time I'm looking for one. I wanted to do some footage of me setting up, but basically, essentially, it's two cameras going in HDMI. I have the Canon G20s, which means I have to go mini HDMI to HDMI adapters. Or one of them actually has a mini HDMI to HDMI. It's all one cord. But anyway, I just got two new 50-foot HDMI cables. I wish I had a 100-footer that I was testing, but I don't trust the 100-footers just based on what I've heard other people say and just reviews and whatnot. I think they do work. They usually come with like some kind of like cylinder in the middle, some kind of thing to help boost their signal. But this is a 50-footer. So we live in a fairly small home. It's not even 1,800 square feet. Not even somewhere around, yeah. Anyway, but we're in the back of the house, close to the backyard. The backyards are behind us. And this cord, this 50-foot HDMI cord will technically, so we've got it plugged into a camera that's over there by, well, it's here, go wave through the window there, Caleb. You can go wave through the window and they'll see you. You can go wave. No, you want me to do it? Here, watch right here. Watch the screen right there. Watch that. Look at the screen right there. Oh, look at the screen. Look at the screen right there. Look at that. Hello, you see me?
Yeah.
You want to go stand there and say hi? Okay, so there we go. Yeah. So, okay, anyway, back to so we got two. So that camera there that you just saw is, we could reach it all the way to the garage on the other end of we wouldn't be able to have the camera.
Here you go.
It could possibly, go out beyond the garage and point back toward the garage. It wouldn't be able to really go like down the driveway and point back. But anyway, that's all we're doing. That's all we testing. And I haven't done one of these setups in forever. So, hey, signing up for it's a little different. They didn't have me do a thumbnail, which I'm awesome. Don't have me do the thumbnail. I got to get better with that whole thing. Can I just say with YouTube real quick while I got everybody here? Why don't they let you go back and choose your thumbnail by just going through the video? You can go to that editor where you can do some things, but I don't know if anybody else feels that way about YouTube. Just like there's some things where it's like, why can't you let us choose our thumbnail after uploading it and it processing? But you know what? It's already a lot of awesome things you let us do, YouTube. Thank you. It's just a question. But anyway, so this camera here, go wave, sir. No. Oh, I don't want to. It's okay. So anyway, that I was gonna have him sit there, but basically we just want to see if here. Let's bring it up. Hey, can you go to that camera and jiggle the cord a little bit like this? No. Okay, I'm gonna do that. Take a look at the camera. I'm gonna jiggle the cord a little bit. Let's see if anything goes out. Okay. 50 foot. You can stand right here if you want. You can stand right there. 50 feet. I think 50 feet is good. I mean, I know they make ones in between. I think they make ones in between. Let's kind of shake it. Not doing anything, is it? Here, keep shaking. I'll go look at the signal. Should be fine. Oh, that's okay. All right, I think we did good. All right, we'll go back and look to see if that broke up during the signal. But anyway, so that's it, folks. We did it. We tested a camera. We had two cameras in, so we did a 2-camera test here. We've got we have a Rode video mic that goes into the Blackmagic, just like an old school Rode video mic that has a 9-volt battery in it. It's just on this little like stand that you screw in 1/4 inch, and it's got like these little, like 3 little legs that I can bend and just kind of just morph it into its standing position. But anyway, so that's it. That's all we were testing. Just how is 50 feet? Does 50 feet work? That's a question I've got. I should put this as the title of the video: is how long of an HDMI cable can you used? Is anybody out there, have you used 100 feet successfully? And on the same subject line, while we're talking about it, what are people's options if you can't go beyond that feet? Well, you can get, I should do this live like a smart, I should go out of the computer, back into one of the camera spots, like go online. You can get an SDI to HDMI converter on both ends. You can go HDMI to SDI coming out of a camera that has HDMI out. And then on the other end of it, you can go SDI to HDMI. But the thing is, I can't remember how much length you can go SDI before you have to. I don't know if it's like 100 to 150, if it's only that much more than HDMI. So if anybody down there in the comments knows, please put it down there. Sorry for being so red. We look good in the LCD screen but we don't have a conference monitor. I set up a conference monitor to go out of the ATEM Mini, but it's not working. It's not the right. Usually the monitor that I have that works is I have a Lilliput that I use to put on top of a camera so you can get a better view if you're at a live event and you just need to have a bigger screen to check your focus. I have one of those and that seems to work pretty good just so I can monitor audio. If you want to use a trick that we use for monitoring audio with the ATEM Mini, if you have it, because during this live stream right now, we have this plugged into the computer, but we can't, as far as I know, live, can't hear anything coming out. No, nothing. But if you have it in QuickTime and you record it you can do a movie recording. You can do it all in QuickTime, and you can do your streaming that way if you want it. And then you just upload it later. Just act like you were live. Just upload it afterward. I mean, it works, but that way you can monitor your audio while you're recording and doing your thing, and then you can just upload it afterward. It's probably how I'm going to have to record. I might do this tonight. I've been wanting to do an interview with someone calling me, and I did this with somebody long time ago, like when the pandemic first started, and it was an unsuccessful video because his audio wasn't working. It was going into one of the mic inputs on the ATEM Mini, but you couldn't hear it, and I looked like a crazy person talking to myself. So I should have kept that video up, but I didn't. Not smart. It could have had a lot of views. But I want to recreate that because maybe what I'm going to try to do maybe is use QuickTime to start a record to make sure it's working, and then now I don't know if you want to have this problem with me. Sometimes when you open QuickTime, though, it doesn't have the volume up. Just check that, because the first few times I tried it, I was like, well, this isn't working. And then one time I checked it, the volume level was down, and I just, I should do a screen recording to show you, but I'll get better, folks. Anyway, this is mainly just to test to see if this camera over that's 50 feet away, 50-foot HDMI cable, we went and shook it. We shook that cord a little bit to see how it would do. And because technically I need these for work, because we've been using this for at my work, because our main streamer, live streamer, TriCaster, decided he wanted to stop working on the first live stream we were doing, where I was going to be the main person setting everything up. The TriCaster was like, no, we're just gonna. But it's okay. We got this. We got the Blackmagic. It works. You can get an audio line going in straight into it. We have cameras that have XLR input, so we take an audio line into one of them and use it. It works. It's a little weird with the monitoring, but they do have other options. I tell you, it's really cool that Blackmagic has options out there now that are cheaper, because it used to be you either get like an adapter for like $200, or you get this other thing for like $3,000 or $4,000, this big switcher. Now they have smaller switchers that are just right. It's like Goldilocks and the Three Bears. This one's just right. This one, they make a version of the one I have that has 8 HDMI, 2 HDMI out, 8 HDMI input, 2 HDMI out, a headphone jack, which is really nice. It'd be really nice to have it on this one. And then 2 USB-C, one to go to your computer, and then one to go to like a hard drive to get all of your ISO recordings. A lot of extra accessories to get and stuff. But I'm telling you, I'm excited just to get some HDMI cords that seem to be working, seem to be doing good. So do you want to go wave through the window again? No. Okay. So anyway, that's what we're doing. So if you want to know what these cameras, these are two G20s, Canon G20s. They've got other options these days. You know, you could get like, oh my gosh, you could get some Sony ZV-1s instead and make those work for something like this. Well, I don't know. I don't know if you can plug those in. Can you plug those into power? Probably. I think you can. And if not, then I don't know. It is nice that these plug into power. These have some nice perks to it. The tracking the face. As long as I have lights, they seem to work. No light. See the no light, no good, no bueno. So, but that's a 50-foot HDMI cable. It'll work with 50 feet. It looks like, at least for this. And just to let y'all know, I'm actually just live streaming. Yeah, that's what you're doing, Joe. Yeah, you're live streaming. Hello. I'm actually going off of Wi-Fi for streaming this. I'm not directly plugged in, which is kind of a big no. I mean, if you've got really high upload speed, I know people are going to tell me, no, this is not. Don't you wouldn't want to do it. You want to have a direct connect. If you're doing it for a job and it's your job and you're getting paid, you're going to want direct Ethernet. But I'm just testing this without direct Ethernet just to see. I don't know. I wish I had a microphone plugged in for that one, camera. I do have one that could go straight into that camera. I lost the clip for it. Gosh, I'm always losing stuff. I need like a 3D printer just to like print off little things. Like, oh, I'm missing my microphone clip. Just 3D print. Do you want to say hi to everybody out there, buddy? Because you keep looking here, but if you look there, they'll see you. All right, we're done. It was just. It's okay, buddy. We were just testing. We're just testing the cable. That's all we were doing. Just testing the cable for work because we've got more meetings. You can definitely take care of a professional meeting if you're just live stream. The thing is, if you want to live stream and record and ISO record, that's going to cost some more money. But if you're just trying to stream a multi-camera or something, and you've got a whatever the event is, and you need audio going in, you have your camera's audio, you have an audio input on these. You know, you can use OBS on your laptop to record while streaming. I think it's too much to bog a system down. I think it's nice with these if you can go out of HDMI to an HDMI monitor and at least record it that way. But usually the idea that when you stream to YouTube, they've got the recording ready to go. So if it's something where it's live stream, it's okay to be live stream. This thing can work really well, especially if you're in scenarios where you don't have to go too far with HDMI. But you have options with adapters if you have to go the SDI route. And really the only reason why you want to go SDI with this thing is if your camera's too far away and you need to cover that distance. They do have things called decimators that help boost your signal. So maybe that's the way to go. Just get some decimators. But I think you're talking about, a couple $100 for one of those, maybe. I don't know. I've got to get one. It's so crazy. After all these years, I'm like, I just want some gaff tape and some good headphones and some good long HDMI cables. Yeah, that's my. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that was. All right, buddy, we're heading out. So if you're wondering what gear we're using, that's what we're using. We kept it real simple. We checked the audio with QuickTime. We can't. He's wearing the headphones, but we can't hear the audio right now because we're using the Blackmagic ATEM Mini, the $300 version one, the basic one, which is great. Hopefully, maybe when this guy goes down, I'm gonna do some go back to doing some live video game stuff where we have a switch over here, and I'm really gonna have to get a monitor set up in here though for the switch because if I'm playing a game. I mean, we could set it up where the audio is, I don't know, it could be wireless, and then when it's time to go, just go into the next room, and I guess have a camera in there. I don't know. I think it would be better just to have everything here. I was hoping that this TV would work, but it's not. It's not, and every time I try to refresh the signal, it's just being weird. I don't understand why it's not working though. But I just reset it. Maybe that'll do it. No, we keep saying out of range, out of my output. So that's my next thing to figure out why I can't get this Asus monitor to work with the output, even though I know I can get the output on this to work. Last time it worked with the Lilliput. It's a Lilliput. It's a brand name for monitors, type of monitors you might use for camera. All right, we're leaving. We're getting off. All right, everybody. Bye. 50-foot cable worked. Bye-bye, everybody. Ending stream. All right, fade to black. Fade to black.